My name is Ruth and I am a solicitor or lawyer of the Supreme Court and High Court of Australia. I'm also a registered migration agent based in Australia, and I specialize in immigration law. Today I'd like to share with you the criteria for Australian tourist visa and what to do if you have had a tourist visa refusal. Now, I know that the information on this video is not to be treated as legal advice. However, it will give you vital information in regard to your tourist visa application. So in terms of the tourist visa, there are different streams, including ETA, which is called Electronic Travel Authority, and that's available for certain countries. There's also a family-sponsored stream and business stream. However, today in this video, I would like to focus on the tourist visa stream, as this seems to be one of the majority queries that we've received. So the general requirements to be met for the tourist visa stream is, first of all, you must meet the health requirement, you must meet the character requirement, you must not owe any debts to the Australian government or you have paid them back, and you have sufficient funds to support your stay in Australia. Genuine entrant. Genuine entrant is actually one of the most, I would say it is the most important requirement. If you are looking at applying for an Australian tourist visa, you have to be a genuine visitor. And what it means is that you must only intend to stay in Australia temporarily and obey the condition and stay period attached to your visa. Immigration also recommends that you have health insurance when you travel to Australia in case there's any injuries. Otherwise, it will be very, very expensive for you. So let's talk a bit about the genuine visitor requirement. Some of the documents that immigration will take into consideration would be proof that you have enough money for your stay in Australia and to leave Australia, such as personal bank statements, pay slips, audited accounts, tax records, or credit card limit. If you have friends or families who are inviting you to come to Australia, then a letter of invitation from your friends and family, and you need to provide proof of sufficient funds. Usually an itinerary or your plans as to where you want to go for a holiday in Australia would be much desirable. You must also show proof that you have really, really good reasons to return home. For example, a letter from your employer stating that you plan to return to your job and that you've been taking, you're going to be taking some time off. Proof that you study at a school, college, or university in your home country, and that's if you're currently studying. Proof that you have immediate family members in your home country. Proof that you can return home. And proof that you own a house or other major assets in your home country. So you don't have to hit every single point, but the more you can show that you have reasons to return home, then the more likely it is that your visa will be granted. Well, I would like to take the time to talk about tourist visa refusals, because over the last couple of years we've had quite a number of clients who've contacted us and said, "Hey Ruth, we applied for a tourist visa but it was refused. What do I do?" So we actually have dealt with some very, very interesting cases. For example, we had a case where the client had 4 prior refusals before they came to see us. They've made the application themselves, and I believe they used an agent offshore as well. So when they came to us, I said to them, "Look, yeah, I can see that you really want to just visit Australia and return home, but you've had 4 refusals, so very likely the 5th application you might be refused." But they said, "Well, we just want to give it one more try." So I took on the case and we went through a lot of documents to really show immigration that we are sincere, that our client is actually a genuine visitor. And guess what? We applied the 5th time, and this time it was granted. She came for a holiday, she had a great time with her family, and she went back to her home country. And we had another case where this client had 5 refusals, 5 prior refusals. So again, I said to them, look, this is a very difficult case. You've had 5 refusals now. We can make the 6th application for you, but it's gonna be very risky. But again, we submitted a lot of documents, pretty much really to show immigration that we are sincere, that they are just here to visit. And we managed to show proof that they really just want to be here for a holiday. They've got family members here, and guess what? They were actually granted, in this case, the client was actually granted a 3-year multiple entry visa without a no further stay condition. So that was fantastic. That means, for 3 years they can come in and out, no problem. So whilst tourist visa refusal is a difficult situation, if you've had 1 refusal, it makes it a little bit harder. But in our experience, after we see the previous cases we've handled, I would say there is nothing impossible. As long as you really present your case well and submit to immigration that you are a genuine visitor, then I don't see why they will not consider your application. Okay. Well, if you know someone who has had a tourist visa refused and they would like to come to Australia, or you are in that situation yourself, please don't hesitate to contact us. And I trust that the information that we've shared with you today will assist in some way. Please don't treat it as legal advice. We assess each case on a case-by-case basis. So if you need help, just drop us an email on the link below. We wish you all the very best, and thank you for listening.